So soil temperature's hot enough. I'm going to plant the soya. I sorted out the mess from the rain, re-tedded all of the grass off not streaming. To be honest, I fast farmed it, the tedding. I still had the windrow wouldn't do it, so I still had to do quite a lot of manual labour, so to speak. And we need the ferry, which I must have left over here. We'll take the larger Massey over, 400 horsepower. That should do it easily. Hey Scorpion, just a quick hour I reckon. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Excellent, good to hear, man. So I'm going to plant this soya while the seeder's on a worker. I have got some milk to sell, surprise, surprise. If I can actually get to field 15, that will be the first one. Yeah, I've got some milk to sell, so we will do that while this is running on a worker. But that should finish the field off without any mishaps now. So we will get into the truck and sort the milk out. By the time we sold this milk, we might have enough money to buy the the next plot of land. And we'll be thinking about upgrading the combines this year. Probably go New Holland. Got slots in mine a little bit now, and they're the lowest slotted combines that are a decent size. They match my yellow JCB anyway. It seems a shame to let the Masseys go, but they've served us well. We've done about 4 years. Probably got a few hours on them actually. So yeah, I re-tedded and re-windrowed grass. The swaths have shrunk slightly, but I think I was lucky. It obviously didn't rain that much. And we could actually put some manure down on those fields as well actually. So we might get that done as well. And whilst chatting, I've decided to take the scenic route. So let's find the little 6 Series tractor. Oh, he's missed a bit. I might do another headland then if he's going to make a habit of that. I don't like those little triangles. Might as well put a headland down this edge as well. Hey Austin, welcome along. Hey Farmer Trucker, welcome. How you doing? back to the milk then. This should be good to go now. We're going to put a bit of manure down as we've gone organic. I think I've got enough in stock now to do all the grass fields. Got to check it's taking from the right place. Help refill manure. Yeah, that's good. That should do nicely about there. Love it. That's better. Right, back to the truck. Yeah, not bad, thanks, Austin. Not bad at all. This is going to be quite a short stream. I'm going to watch the Formula 1 sprint race. I think it's on at 3:30 or something. $35,000 litres there. So how much manure do I have? Oh, the gold production needs a bit of attention. Pigs are good. The sheep are good. I gave them some grass earlier. Chickens are good. Cattle pasture. It's looking alright. Big cow barn's alright. I'm not too worried if they run out of TMR now. Summer's here. They're outside anyway. Cow enclosure is good. Oh, 3 million litres a year now for that one pen. Pig food production's good. Seed production is okay. I should stick some liquid fertiliser in, but anyway, and the horses are good. So we're looking good. It's just the gold production, which I'm tempted to upgrade to the industrial scale one, but I'm quite happy with the amount of gold I'm getting anyway. Pretty chilled out about it. Sorry, cows. Oh, I thought I could fit the 2 tankers in the gate, otherwise I would have left this one behind. Did try and park the other one over when I parked it up yesterday for that. Yeah, we got the trigger. So this is second load with milk. I think it's going to be the final load, unless we well, we might be able to get another load together actually between the 3 pens. Right, no, this is all console, my stuff, but yeah, I would be lying if I didn't say I was slightly jealous as to the, some of the mods you guys can get that we can't, especially some of the older tractors and stuff, and Courseplay, of course. I wish I could play Courseplay, and maybe bigger maps, but yeah, enjoy. Farmer Trucker, you needn't retract that. PC chat's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, man. Absolutely fine. You want to talk PC? A lot of guys who come in here play on PC. No problem at all. I'm not a console snob by any standards. Oh, we got 400 45 grand. I think the plot of land's 480 something that I want to buy. So we need to sell a bit more milk or something to get there, but there's always tomorrow. Now we've got all these cows, we've got guaranteed income of 60-70 grand a day just in milk sales. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I suppose you're limited by the power of your CPU or something. I suppose you've still got to be careful if you want that. If you want that fast, stutter-free play, you've probably got to be quite careful. I mean, you see some of the stuff that people like Clutch Simulations get away with, but they've got some mega computing power behind them, I think. So I think we're going to take another load of milk. Might as well. Trouble is, if you don't stay on top of milk sales, which is why I don't check the price, by the way, if you don't stay on top of it, before you know it, you've got like 2 million litres to get rid of, which doesn't make for a very interesting stream, really. So I try and stay on top of it. Really, I just sell it as they make it. I know I could be a bit more efficient with the price, but so if we take out what's in here and then go back to the other pen, we'll have another full load. Let's just sort that slurry out, manure out. I noticed it was sitting over here, not moving. It's scared of the collision on the fence or something. Well, at least I hope it hasn't run out. It's unlikely. We move that over a little. It shouldn't be so scared of the hedge. Let's run it down the swath. That way the tyres will get a clean as well. There we go. Now we'll stay with this. We'll move it up to the next field. Do like the Samson spreader. It's a higher slot count than the other one, but it's less horsepower. Yeah, well, I'm still on PS4 here. I had all these plans to get a PS5 and a PC, but unfortunately, well, to be honest, my boiler broke at home, and a new boiler's not cheap, so that's had to wait. But anyway, c'est la vie, that's fine. I'm happy with my 7-year-old PS4 or whatever it is. Seems to play the game fine. Right, he should be good to go. We'll go back to the truck now, which is 2 clicks after the class. And we'll take this load of milk. Helper G is finished. That will be the soya on field 15. We'll move him up to the next field. Oh, oops, I did have 1,000 cows. I've got a couple less now. Really, I shouldn't be driving through this field, I should just back in from the outside. Probably be more sensible. Fill that up. We'll move the seeder along to the next field. We'll do a bit of a headland actually. Hey Charles, good afternoon to you, sir. And how are you today? I don't actually think I need a headland down this edge, but we might as well get it right first time. Hey John Brock, welcome along. How are you today? So he's good to go. Oh, hang on. No, I think we're going down that edge there, aren't we? He's nearly good to go. Now he's good to go. We got plenty of soya in stock. We'll probably have to top it up before we do that field. That's fine, it's not that far away. Back to the truck, or this even. Move this up to the next field. I'm not even going to check how much manure I've got. I'll just run it until it doesn't run anymore. So we might upgrade this little 6 series to a 7 at some point. That should do nicely, about there. That will do. Right, back to the truck. Should have walked actually. Another load of milk. Pop that off. So check on the seeder while that's unloading. Running absolutely perfectly. I do like this seeder, I have to say. I think it's one of the best things out of that DLC. With the fast baler is just brilliant. When you're at the beginning, when you haven't got enough money for a forage harvester, fast baler is fantastic. Oh, the price of milk is really good. Right, we've got 496k now. Let's see if we need 20 grand left because I'm not selling manure anymore. That's 488. We're going to go overdrawn if I buy that during the night. Does it really matter? You know I'm going to buy it anyway. Anyway, let's be disciplined and not buy it right now. We'll buy it in 5 minutes. Just to show I can hold out. Hey GTB 2012, good afternoon to you, sir. And how are you? I'm just putting the kettle on, by the way, but I'm still here. I'm back. Yeah, it's coffee actually. Lavazza. Love it. Right, he's good. Where were we? I think we were selling milk. Try not to spend all the money. So we'll take the lorry back where it belongs. So nice, we've got an organic farm now. Two clicks to the left of the class. I'll show you my setup. GTB. Basically, if you put a front lifter on the back, and then I don't know what the red thing's called. If you put that on as well, as long as you lower it, then the big auger is low enough that the pipe works, that it works fine, and it makes the turns. So, I mean, I haven't got any chaff, but I can show you, if I could actually remember how to drive this thing, I can show you the articulation. With that red thing on the back, it will make the turns look. That's full lot, no problems, yeah? So you don't need a small one, you can use the big one. Failing that, just use the lizard one and a dolly. The lizard one in some ways is easier because the pipe's at the back. But this setup works fine for me. So when you hitch it up, you have to be careful with the front lifter. I don't really want to unconnect this because it's a bit of a palaver, but I'll show you. Basically, when you hitch up the front lifter, which is, it's all under miscellaneous, yeah? So what you need is, I've done a little video, GTB, in my how-to section, how to harvest chaff with the 90,000 litre auger. What you need is a front lifter and a front attacher. If you look on my channel page, there's a video on how to do it in the how-to section or something, how to harvest chaff. It's all explained there. Anyway, you get a front lifter and a front attacher. You hook up the front lifter, then you hook up the front attacher, then you select the front lifter, and this is really important. You disconnect it and then reconnect it, and after that it should all work okay. But yeah, do check out that little video. It's all explained there. There's also a sugarcane one, which people find useful. And there's another little one called Workers Playing Around or something, that shows you how to use big trailers with the tiny little chaff harvester. Anyway, where was I? I was driving the lorry. We'll take this back. We're going to go via the horse pen just to feed them with the new automatic trailers that are fantastic. They're like a mini auto multi-fruit auger. When it comes to feeding animals and stuff, they are brilliant. Look at all that hay. Ho, ho, ho. So these new trailers that came out 2 days ago, they look the same, but check this out. You get close to it, and it auto feeds like an auger. So that's the horse is good for a year there. All I've got to do is drive past it every now and then. And we're going to grab a bit of water for the factory. 4,000 or 5,000 litres will do. For the seed production factory this is for, which I got rid of the fertiliser production because I've gone organic, so we're making seed now at the factory. I might be upgrading my dock area I built a few streams ago over there, but I'm going to have a plate off air before I go for it. What have we got? We got water. We need to get rid of this water. So again, look, these are the auto trailers. You just drive past, and there they go. And there's another one here. Just drive past close, like an auger. There it goes. We'll put a bit of water in here. Heat production going a bit faster. And we'll get rid of the water. That'll be a pain when I want to fill it with milk. Just stick it in here. And we'll pop this up. Then we'll move the manure spreader, I think that's the one that must have finished, onto the next field. And we'll check on the seeder. So I'm just going to leave that there. I haven't really worked out a parking spot for the truck, so it just sits up here on my emergency silage. We are checking out the manure spreader. That's all going quite well actually. Sometimes you get little triangles, but it's such a good seeder, it's not doing it. Has he finished? Yeah, he's finished. We'll take him up to the next field. The cows don't mind a little bit of poop in their TMR. It's a shame to let this tractor go. I really like the 6 Series Massey, but I'm at that stage now. I'm at that stage now where slots are starting to become a little bit of an issue. I've only got one of these little tractors. If I just swap it for another 7, that's going to save me like 20 slots. So it's a no-brainer really. And it'll be a bit faster, you know, like it's only doing 17 up this hill. It'll be more like 25, 26 with the 7. We'll do one pass down this end, then we'll take it to the other end, because I'm slightly worried with the weight of the manure that it might... Oh, have I got it? Yeah. Slightly worried with the weight of the manure that it might end up in the sea if I let it finish at that end of the field. So, just to be safe. The seeders in the Nervlin Vicon DLC. I'll show you in a second. It's part of the Nervlin Vicon DLC. It's something DG2. It doesn't take fertiliser, but that really, I'd rather have the extra capacity. So it holds 6,000–7,000 litres of seed, which is why I Whoa! Can we get up the hill with 22,000 litres of manure behind us? Come on, up you go. Come on, baby Massey, you can do it. I'm going to put a headland down here actually as well. This will also make the trailer a bit lighter for the worker. Make it less likely to end up in the drink. I'll set this off on a work and then I'll show you the seeder in my garage or in the shop. Very good, farming trucker. Thank you very much for that. There you go, GTB. So we'll set this off on a worker. That should be good to go. So the seeder is in, funnily enough, it's in seeders. And to the right, because it's in effect a mod. I'll tell you what, this one is brilliant as well. When you start out, this little 6 meter one, alright, you need a bit of horsepower, but it cultivates as well, which is unusual for the little 6 meter one. That's a great piece of kit. The only thing is you have to have it unfolded to unhitch it, so you can't like squeeze it into sheds very well. But anyway, this is the one. Fantastic piece of kit. And it only needs 230 horsepower, but having said that, if you want it to do 11 miles an hour, I would recommend over 300 horsepower. With 230 it will work, but it will only do like 8s and 9s. Right, he's good. We better check on the seeder actually. Must be 3/4 of the way through that field now. Oh, let's chop a tree down quickly. Where am I? I haven't really got my head around this mod yet, so let's get rid of that pipe. See, I keep doing that, it doesn't eat the tree. And then it does. One more tree then. Right, we'll go to the seeder. And my coffee's ready. I will be right back. So I'm thinking about doing the new alright, well that 6 meter one, the same make of this, is fantastic. It really is. I've got my coffee now. The best 9 meter seeder is probably the Horse Pronto. Never misses a beat. And if you've got the fertilizer thing that you can turn off fertilizer, that way you can increase your capacity. So for example, that one, fertilisation off, then it will fill up with just seed. You have to watch this mod. Some of them only do 6 miles an hour, but this does 11, so that's good. Oh, the worker's got his work cut out for him now, look. Is he going to handle it? What's that, Austin? Go on, back up, back up. Don't miss any. Back up. Well done. Good worker. Look at that, he didn't even miss a bit then. Hey, farming company, welcome along, sir. And how are you today? I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. I'm just waiting out for the Grand Prix. Oh, okay, Austin. I've got a bit of competition then. Now, is the worker going to come back and do that little bit there? I'll forgive it if it doesn't, but it would be nice if it did, wouldn't it? Yeah, good, thanks, farming company. Just keep an eye on the time. Don't want to miss that sprint race in the Formula 1. There is a tram line mod. I've never used it, but there is one. The trouble with it is, obviously, then it helps with all your spreaders and everything. Like if you've got a 6-meter seeder, then you need a 12-meter or an 18-meter. If you get what I'm trying to get at, anyway. Oh, what a good worker. Look at that. He hasn't missed the tiniest bit. And one more field to go. Hey, Rusty Money Gaming. Good day to you, sir. And how are you doing today? So we'll do a quick sort of half headland. There's not much room on this edge, as you can see, so I think it's worth it. I like this map so much that I'm thinking my next series I might do this map again. I'll keep this one going, but I might actually do a non-seasons one for once. I know it gets a bit repetitive, but at least you guys get to see a harvest every stream then. I know the winter can be pretty slow in seasons. I tend to fast forward it actually, you might have noticed, but I do really enjoy playing seasons though. You might have noticed that as well. So we'll just set a worker off here and see what happens, I think. The worker seems to be on good form with this tractor and this seeder. Seems to work really well. We'll watch it make a turn. Should be fine. Sort of the wrong way. It's going big to small. Workers like to go small to big. In case anyone's wondering. Especially combines. But I do think this seeder can handle that reverse bit there. Right, we better check on the manure spreader. Make sure it's not got stuck on a tree or something. No, still going, still going. In fact, one more pass and he's done. That was good timing. Alright, cheers farming company, hope to catch you later. I'll be on later tonight probably. I've jumped onto Ginglesburg, haven't played this since I was on console. Yeah, I would have thought so. Farming Trucker, check out some of Mouse's stuff. Mouse 2222. He shows off some interesting maps for PC. He's doing one at the moment that's as you plough the field, bits of scrap metal and stuff pop up. Right, we'll move this on to the next field when I've rolled myself a cheeky little cigarette. One more field to go on the manure stakes. Ah, donkey, I'm watching the Grand Prix in a minute. I'm all sailed out at the moment, so I'm quite happy. I could have gone sailing. But anyway. How are you, donkey? We'll take this up to the next field and just set it off. That's it, his work is done after this field. Better go check on the seeder again. Oh, well done, donkey. So, check that out, farming trucker. Check that one out. Yeah, he puts a bit of effort into finding unusual stuff, trying to keep it a bit different. It's good. In fact, he'll probably be on not long after I stop this stream anyway. No, Mousy normally comes on about 3:30. So I wanted to sort out my port area slightly. I've downloaded the No Man's Land pack, so I've got lots more choice now. And I really want to use one of these bridges, but I haven't worked out where to put it yet. I was thinking beach tent or camping tent, but I'm now thinking we've got to have a castle ruin somewhere. And I'm thinking I should probably have an office next to my ferry port. Probably that one. Somewhere over here. Like in here, maybe. Sort of here. But it's that bloody lamppost though. These lampposts, they go out miles under the ground. Which is ruining my... I might have to get rid of them. Unless I move the belt and the Argos over to here, I could landscape that into another sort of dock for the grain boat to come into, if it will let me. But that's what I wanted, to put the office in here. Not very happy. Let's see if a smaller building will go. I'm not going to put the hunting hut there, but what else have we got? Oh, we could have some beach huts. We could have a garden shed. That would work. Yeah, I could do that. That could be like an officey thing for the ferry port. What else is there? Oh. Ah, now we're talking. I knew Jim wouldn't let me down. Yeah, so I'm thinking of putting an office in next to the ferry port here. And I might have a lookout tower yet. Yeah, I think that will help make it look a bit more permanent. The cows are sitting there because they're looking down on the animals going to the slaughterhouse. They're like the gods in the cow world. What other buildings can we have a look at? There's an industrial office that looks quite nice, isn't there? If I remember correctly, from No Man's Land. Do I want a container? Yeah, maybe that could work. That wouldn't look out of place on the docks. I think that could be it. That one. Or that one if it will let me. Oh. Oh. That could work as well, couldn't it? I doubt it will let me have that one. It's that bloody lamppost. I can always just stick these balls up. I like these. Anyway, back to the cedar. So unfortunately with this geo I can't grow sugar cane, but I could do some poplar. There goes Jim in his Jim Palace. Yeah, cheers farming trucker, good to see you. Doesn't miss a bit, this setup. So I need to sort out the gold production. Let's do that now. Where is the truck? I'll take this back as well. His work is done. This needs topping up with manure, we'll do that. Like to leave it full. And we'll stick this away till next time. I'm going to run out of straw in a couple of days, I think. 200 bales of straw will not keep 500 cows in straw for a year. But it's pretty close. So we'll just sort out the gold production facility. I've got quite a lot of wool to sell actually. I should probably do that as well at some point. Well, that didn't work very well. But it's on there. What am I standing on? Actually, one thing I could do is put some liquid fertiliser into the seed production facility. As this tank is empty at the moment. How much is it going to take? About 3,500 litres, okay. Or maybe half that. So all animals are fed. Well, the cows don't have TMR anymore because I've run out, but that won't be long coming. We got corn growing for chaff. We got hay drying in the sun. Back to the seeder. Be interested to see if it does the whole field or if I have to help it get the last bit. Is it going to get that last little bit? I think it will. Job done. Right, we'll take this back. We'll fill it up, give it a wash. And put it away. Actually, we'll repair it as well. We got lots of money. Let's do everything we can. is full. Give it a quick wash. Might reposition the jet wash up here, it's not in the best place. Might as well wash the tractor as well. Helicopter about somewhere. Right, we'll put this away. Then we'll put this onto the ferry. Tractors don't live over here. I can hear Jim's JiM Palace coming. Alright, that's everything done. We'll chop down a couple of trees. we'll fill this right up and then we'll empty it out, and I think that will be it for my stream till later. Later on today I think there'll be a bit more of this going on actually. Seems a bit of a waste of the JCB doing this. Oh, we're full. Oh, I think I can buy that plot of land now. There's Jim in his gym palace. He gets around, doesn't he? You hear it? There he goes. £17,000, not bad. I haven't paid for this tree thing yet. I'm probably halfway there. Okay, well, I did say it was a short one. I might well be back on later. I'm going to get something to eat now and watch the sprint race in the Formula 1. So, stay safe, everyone. Cheerio. And, oh, thanks for all the likes, loads for this time of day. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and do hit the bell so you know when I'm on again next. In the meanwhile, check out Mouse. He should be on shortly, I would have thought, unless he's already come on. Yeah, cheerio. Thank you. Bye-bye.